Hello, hope you are doing well. Yeah, I'm here on your screen again. Mercy at Health Vibes. I just received a strong warning from my friend who does not speak or understand Akan language or Ghanaian language. She gave me a warning that if I want peace, I should do the safe delivery in English. So we are here to have another episode of the safe delivery. We're talking about for a woman to get pregnant and deliver safely. It can be either ways. It can be either through a spontaneous vaginal delivery, that's through the vagina, or it can be through CS. The vagina can be in a form of, we can use other assistive devices to have a safe delivery vaginally. But if it's not being safe, or if for any reason the person is not having a safe delivery through vaginally or through vaginal, the person will be advised to have it through C-section or CS. And a friend who is in such a dilemma actually brought that to my notice, but it's something that has been happening. We've seen it, encountered it several times at the hospital. This woman is pregnant and the doctor has booked her for CS. She went home and her mommy is saying that no, in my family, we don't do surgeries. In my family, we say no to knives. In my family, we deliver vaginally. And that shows that you are a strong woman. So now the lady is torn between taking the doctor's advice or following what mom is saying. So she was asking me, what do I think? I'm like, who took care of you? Whose advice have you been taking? But I'm like, okay, follow me. Let's go discuss it with my group. I'm sure by the end of the day, you will be convinced of what to tell mom or of what to settle on. So after every 9 months pregnancy, what everybody thinks or wish or knows is that at the end of the day, the baby needs to come out. If all is well, all assessment is made, and baby can come through vaginally, why not? We will. But for any reason, if baby cannot come, a decision needs to be made. So we're talking about some of the things that can cause a healthcare provider to suggest C-section for you. And number one is position of the child. Every child, or most children, they are supposed to come with their head through the cervix. Then at the end of the day, it can be pushed out. This is the case that some of the children comes in a form of a diverse position. That child might have transverse position. Instead of the child's head to be down towards the cervix, the child is lying like this, or like that, or like this, even like this. So imagine a child coming through this way. How can I push this arm through this hole? Is it possible? No. So at the end of the day, if we keep encouraging, no, you're not supposed to, my religion, my belief, my mommy said, my daddy said, my husband said, no knife is supposed to touch me. I'm not supposed to undergo any form of surgery. If at the end of the day, a baby is coming like this, tell me how we are going to push this arm through this hole. So the best thing is to cut, bring out your baby. The end goal is healthy mother, healthy baby. You get me? Good. At other times too, it can be condition. Maybe the position is good, but the condition of either mom or baby does not permit. One big thing that we talk about is CPD. When we say CPD, the head of the baby and the body size, mostly the head, is bigger than the space the mom is having in the pelvis. It doesn't mean that maybe you are big or you are small. Sometimes we even look at your shoe size to determine that you may have a narrow pelvis. So as I said, the CPD, either the baby is having a bigger head than the mommy's pelvis. And when it happens like that, if we encourage you to keep pushing, at the end of the day, baby will get stuck, mother will be exhausted, we might lose both lives. That is not safe delivery. That is not what we want, right? So when proper assessment is done and they realize that the baby that is coming is bigger than your pelvis, the best thing they will advise is let's go have C-section or CS. You get me? Yes. Another plan or another reason that might facilitate C-section is you've had 2 previous C-section. Yes, VBAC is allowed. That is vaginal birth after C-section is allowed when you've had 1 C-section or 1 CS. We can try for the next one to be SVD or vaginal delivery. But if you've had 2 C-sections or CS, it's difficult for us to try you with SVD because anything can happen. The uterus carrying the baby has been sectioned, has been cut before, right? Whenever you give a cut, you cause a scar. Scars do not have the tendency to stretch as a normal skin can stretch and relax. Scar makes a hard surface and does not permit stretching of these muscles. So imagine as a uterus that has been cut twice. How are we going to allow you go through delivery? You know, during contractions, the muscle contracts, relaxes, contracts, relaxes, at that same time stretching and contracting. So if we encourage that, there is a higher tendency that your uterus will rupture or it will burst in a layman's language. When uterus rupture, it's a serious medical or obstetric condition which can claim the life of the mother. Yes. So if somebody has gone through C-section twice, the doctor will advise you, please go have C-section. We once had a case, I once witnessed a case that she was referred to a bigger facility to go deliver vaginally, C-section, and not knowing that the mom and her pastor advised her against it. So she kept the referral letter inside her antenatal book, stayed in her home till labor set in. The time they brought this woman, baby's head was in perineum. Baby's head is almost here. Now baby is suffering. Mommy is suffering. When it was noticed that you were supposed to come for C-section, they said, I've been advised by my mom and my pastor that no knife should touch me. Religiously, if it touches me, I will die. Like, wow. At the end of the day, we were able to pull 5.1 kg baby out vaginally. And unfortunately, the child became deformed. Yes, she had some part of the brain permanently dead. And now, this woman is battling with a special child for the rest of her life. This baby is going to be permanently disabled just because you refuse to do the right thing at the right time. I'm not here to encourage C-section or to encourage SVD. I'm here to encourage safe delivery. So if you've been pregnant, you are thinking of being pregnant, and for any reason, they tell you that you might not be able to make it through vaginally, so do C-section. Please know that C-section is a form of delivery. C-section does not make you abnormal or subnormal. If you have delivered vaginally, it does not make you superhuman or supernormal than the one who has done C-section. Please, let's encourage each other. Life is only lived once. Do you know that even if you have some form of rashes at your perineum, you are also not allowed to have vaginal delivery? Yes, it can affect baby. So please, live healthy. Thank you. So if you hear you want to know much about health, you want to know much about pregnancy, delivery, look nowhere else. Just hook me up on YouTube and TikTok. You can just find me with Mercy at Health Vibes. Let's talk about health. Let's live healthy. Thank you. See ya.